time. I want this completed by this evening. I should have my friends coming round tonight because it's a Friday and none of us are working, so we're all gonna basically have a bit of a drink and have a laugh and play some games. So, funny story. A couple of you may have seen, I had a video that went up on my channel. I messed up the answers for that gameplay. So the achievement I was trying to get, it would have just been pointless me playing it to the end because I wouldn't have got them achievements. I have 2 achievements left to get. One is to kiss Blake, injure him, and then make it out of the game. And the other one was to see all the dead bodies. I know where the last dead body is that we haven't seen because I found it the other day, but I didn't click on that answer because I clicked on something else because I wanted to get a different trophy. But I'm not going to reveal where it is, and I'm not going to reveal whose body it is, just in case people who are watching this for the first time who want to experience this story. So I'm going to run through the game once again, and yeah, let's do this. This is an interactive story. Your choices form one of many perspectives. No single path holds all of the answers. Technical difficulties then, trying to light it. Also, this whole game just uses your trackpad. I will show you. The whole game is like a point and click adventure. Well, it's classed as a FMV, which is a full movie video.
Erica.
We've got people off screen just like humming the theme song. It's mentally brainwashing you, you don't realise it. It's been doing it to me all week. I was in work the other day and I was like...
Mummy and I met many years ago in a place called Delphi House. She was a nurse, I was a doctor. At night, we'd tell each other stories. She'd tell me about the future. Wonderful things. Things only she could see. I'd tell her about the path. About a great priestess, marked with a butterfly, who could stare into the fire and see the future. I used to tell her she was magic, just like the priestess. I think you're magic too. But you're gonna have to prove it. Pick a photograph. Pick your favorite.
Oh, which one are you gonna go for?
Let's go to this one.
Now, close your eyes. Focus your mind. And conjure the power of the ancient priestess. Now find your mum again. See if you can guess where your favorite is. See? Magic. She'll always be with you. Remember that. Even though she isn't here, she's still a part of you.
Just something creepy about that guy.
Yeah, but look at her eyes.
If you could stare into the fire and see the
and
future,
her nose looks big as well.
what do you think you'd see?
Right. So what's that mean?
Her eyes are bigger, big like her nose.
Damn! Murder! This is the bit where Abby does a little murder she wrote. It's quite funny.
Just a little girl. Do you need any help?
I really want them headphones. Said it 9 times. Somebody find out.
I think they're Sony.
Why would they be Sony?
Because if it's Flavorworks
Right.
and Sony, they went together. I reckon that's the headphones.
But they don't work together. Flavorworks don't work for Sony. Flavorworks just developed a game and put it out on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, but it's linked, so.
That's not linked. I think they might just be prop headphones. Or they're made to look away. It's just how they look. I just like the aesthetic look of them. They look cool. They look old school anyway, like how they've got the big cups and the metal protruding bits out of them. I don't know, I'm weird. I like different headphone designs. Or how they fit around your ears and stuff.
Miss Mason? I'm Sergeant Blake, the lead investigator on this case. Can I see that? I promise I'll give it back.
We'll rip it out.
You draw this a lot. It's Greek, isn't it? The Delphic Epsilon. Same as with your father.
It was on the battalion too.
The hand belonged to a Kal Jahar. You worked at Delphi House? I believe you visited there with your father.
This is about my father.
Your father's case was never solved. He founded Delphi House with a man called Lucian Flowers. We think he might be a target too. Look, we're keeping watch over at Delphi House. Protection detail. I'll be leading the investigation from there. Right now, it's the safest place for you too.
It's funny how you got an achievement for doing that. And then the achievement is called, test the night manager's
They're
patience.
probably out for a smoke.
Shame
Wait here.
wasn't more.
I'll go check.
There we go. All different pictures of staff members at Delphi House. Guy next to Lucian is your dad, who's obviously been murdered. There's a picture of your mum and your dad together. She looks like she's welling up. Oh, What's that? Lights have gone off. Where could this possibly lead to?
Erica, what are you doing? I told you to wait.
Sorry, I didn't want to wait in there by myself.
Come on, let's go back inside.
That's the first time I've ever done that. I could have answered the phone, but I
Don't
chose
worry,
not to.
we'll find someone to get you settled in. It'll be okay.
Someone's here. Okay. Gotta go. Bye.
Sergeant Blake. I called this afternoon. I'm supposed to meet Dr. Ballard.
I can only apologise. We're all a bit nervous here. Sergeant Blake, I'm Rosa Ballard. I suppose you already know the Chief Inspector?
So this is Erica Mason.
I'm sorry we're meeting in such difficult circumstances. Is there anything we can do to make you feel at home?
Difficult.
It's okay. I appreciate what
I'm just in a
everyone's
mental
doing.
hospital and my parents have been murdered. I'm on top of the world.
I'll show you the way.
Is it the next one?
I suppose you don't remember me. I worked with your father. I used to look after you when you were little. I remember you ran around the basement looking for ghosts.
Ooh. What happened there?
I used to look after you when you were little.
You knew my parents.
Of course.
It lets
Your
you
dad told me
essentially have
everything
two
I know.
tries of where you don't answer.
Your mum,
After that, it
she
will
was
force you
incredible.
to answer the
Brilliant
questions.
nurse.
So you know when the questions come up and you
Smart.
see on them, there's like a timer that goes down on them. If you don't answer a question, you can miss out on certain
Anyway.
scenarios. But I know you guys are commenting, and I will check the comments in a second. I know people will be saying, you're missing the things. But I've done it 9 times. I'm trying to get 2 Pacific trophies. And the trophy that I'm trying to get today
Mr. Steinbeck,
is the one with Blake. And I worked out with that one, you have to do all of the nice answers towards Blake. So every time he asks you to do something, you just say yes. So that's why I didn't answer the phone. I didn't go down the corridor. I stayed where I was. I went outside. I come back inside and I apologized and he was fine. That's the trophy I'm trying to get today. And I will try and do the I See Dead Bodies trophy as well because I know where the last dead body is, potentially. So that is what I'm trying to do in this playthrough today. I want to essentially finish this game, platinum it, by midnight tonight because I got work in a couple of hours. By the time I come back, I got my friends coming over and I want it done. Because I want to then jump onto Crash Team Racing 4-player. Because I have I have 4 controllers, but as long as someone remembers to bring a controller, because I don't know why, but it seems that the overall vote in my house is that the Geotech controller that I got is not the best controller to use, but we have 2 DualShock wireless controllers and a Nacon controller which is wired, but it's a nice feeling controller. The Geotech one is okay, but it just feels cheap. But it does the job when you need a 4th controller and there's only that available. we go. And it begins again. Oh, this lovely song.
Look under the bed. Uncle Lucian got you something. It should keep you out of trouble. Look at her arm.
The doll. Creepy doll.
She's just like you.
Is this a show? So, no, this isn't a show. This is actually an interactive game. This is a type of game which is called a FMV. An FMV is a full movie video game, which is essentially something that's been filmed, but you get to choose different options of what you want to do. So, for example, you are looking at something that has been filmed, but the difference is they filmed several different options. So this actress, what was her name? I forget her name. She's a brilliant actress. She's actually voicing one of the characters for League of Legends. Lily, I believe it's Lily. I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
Holly, isn't it?
Is it Holly?
She's Holly.
Is that her actual name? Is Holly?
Yeah.
It's not. I thought it was Lily for some reason. But basically, this has been filmed several different times with several different options. Oh, bro, thank you so much, man. Just donated me $1. Thank you, bro. I respect you. Thank you, man. Yeah, so basically, this is like an old type of game. If you ever played games like Dragon Lair, they were similar to this, though they were with cartoons. So basically, this game you interact with all the different options. So right now I have the option of looking in the mirror, or I can go out the door. Since you donated, I'm gonna let you make the option. Thank you so much for that, man. That meant a lot to me. So what do you want to do? Do you want me to look at the go through the door, or do you want me to go to the mirror? It'll cause two different outcomes, so make your choice. Also, if you have a PlayStation 4, you can download this for free on the PlayStation Network store. It's free at this moment in time. You always go door.
Too late.
No, that's what he just said, and I went to the door. See, I'm in sync. You don't. You're not in sync. I'm in sync. Okay, so I take it then you've completed this game a couple of times, like how I have. If you're wondering why I'm looking at my phone, it's because I'm reading your messages off my phone, so that obviously it doesn't interrupt the screen. So what should I do? Should I step on the mat and annoy Kirsty, or should I step around the mat? But do the one that gets you the trophy too late. Oh yeah, true. Oh, you haven't? Well, basically, I've completed this game now, what, 8 times? I've personally done the game... Yeah, you did it once, Elle did it once. So I've done this game 6 times. I let my friend Elliot play the game through. He did it once. My partner's played it through by herself once. She did it. But I've played the game now personally 6 times. I would say the one thing I really like about this game is all the different crazy outcomes. And I haven't looked at any guides or anything online. I've just enjoyed playing the game and learning more about it. I find every time you play this game, you learn more about the lore. What did you say? It's just a meme, i.e. everyone's door. Ah. Okay, sorry man, there's me going off on a tangent.
Thought so. Your death wish. Over here. Don't mind her, she's got emotional problems.
Hurry up and die, Anna. What are you playing?
This Aria for Delphi by some guy. I don't know.
Wintory. This song will get stuck in your head if you play this for a good couple of hours, trust me. Has done with me several times.
See this bit? It's simple. 4 notes. Bum, 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 bum.
Shout out to Poker Blocks, Trainer Z. Thank you for the donations. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I hope to see you in the next stream, bro. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, actually, that's my very first look. That's my very first donation.
Tissue.
Oh. Feeling my nose too. Feeling my nose running in. Every time I see that, I just laugh.
What are you doing?
Here we fucking go.
No, 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 no cleaning! No cleaning without supervision!
Kirsty!
It's got nothing to do with you. Fuck off.
Kirsty. It's okay. She's right.
They're so mean to Kirsty. Kirsty's just a caring person. They're like, fuck you, Kirsty. I hate you. Kirsty's just like, are you okay? I just want to make sure everyone's alright. I feel sorry for Kirsty.
Kirsty
Hashtag we need to appreciate Kirsty.
She's all wide-eyed innocence until she doesn't get her own way, and then it's... Stop that!
Erica.
Sounds like you.
Blake's here.
Doesn't.
You don't get your
Need
way.
to do
Then.
this.
Start crying.
Man.
I'm the plug. I've got a plug. I need to plug my phone.
My God.
It's Bold Egghead himself.
You look just like your mother. Last time we met, you could barely see over the desk. I'm Lucien Flowers. I set this place up with your father.
I thought I was meeting Sergeant Blake.
He just stepped out to make a quick call. Did you sleep okay? I know the old place can take a bit of getting used to.
I'm fine. Thank you for letting me stay.
Your father was very dear to me. It's my pleasure. I hope you don't mind, but I brought you something. It was your father's. Your mother gave it to him on their wedding day. I just kept hold of it.
Hey. Sorry about that. I was just getting an update from forensics. Erica, it's extremely likely whoever killed your father killed Mr. Johar. There may be some other victims as well that we don't know about. It's likely they'll try and kill again.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Right, so I've got to keep him on side.
We don't have much to go on. But Mr. Flowers has a suggestion. It might help you remember the face of your father's killer.
Okay.
I get flashes. Nightmares, a silhouette woman with a gun, but that's it.
It's like therapy. It was developed by your father, and it might be able to help you with your nightmares. It's completely painless. Perfectly safe.
Erica, please. There are too many similarities with your father's case for it to be a coincidence. If we can get a description, we can put an end to this.
Okay. Okay, I'll do it.
The images you're going to see are designed to relax you and open up your mind. Your father designed regression therapy to help our patients face their trauma. The first one is just a test. When you see it, just say whatever comes into your head.
Sky.
Okay, great. If you remember anything important, just write it down. I know revisiting trauma can be difficult, but you're perfectly safe. Let's begin.
Gross. Guilt. Milk. Wait.
Stay calm, Erica. Just say what you see.
Wait.
It's all right. Say whatever comes into your head.
Wait.
Just relax.
Stop.
you.
It's always been you.
What the? Now he's opening it. What? Look. Look. So I've made some complete different answers.
That's it. That's it. You're okay. Hey, easy now.
I said stop. I told you to stop.
Erica, you didn't say anything. You were drawing. No, you were drawing the whole time.
Picture of our mother.
Why did you draw her, Erica? Why did you draw your mother?
Your mother told me this place was her whole life. She worked here, fell in love here, and you here?
And she died here.
Later, she died here. Dr. Ballard suggested that I show you this. Putting yourself through that was incredibly brave.
Ah.
It's not surprising you saw your mother.
Aldi Eric Mason. Personal particulars to be filled in by medical examiner. Medical certificate of death to be filled in by medical examiner. So, place of death. Doesn't say the city or town. Name of hospital or institution was Delphi House. Usual resident, country, England. She was length of residency or stay 6 months as an inpatient in Delphi House. Married. Date and hour of death was the 6th of August, and it was at 12:34. Peter Mason was her husband. She was a female, Caucasian, age 28, and her birthday was the 4th of November. That's mad.
It's a process, Erica. It takes time. You can't blame yourself.
I know. I just feel so useless.
I know it's frustrating. Maybe when you've had a chance to rest, you can try again. Come on. Something I want to show you. You'll need these.
We got some different answers from last time because I've always been resilient to cooperate with him in nearly every playthrough that I've done. Because Lucius Flowers is not a good man. Right, now I want to read all of this because I never get to read the bottom of it. Right. It lies not in our power to love or hate, for will in us is overruled by fate. When two are stripped long, the course begins. We wish that one should let the other win. Mother, wife, dearest friend of Delphi House, Aldi Mason, in memorial. Okay, so I finally read all of it for once.
Your father had the oleander planted in your mother's memory. They were her favorite. They've always brought us luck. Sorry. Sometimes the girls have difficult days.
But some of us like to keep it buried deep down inside.
Hannah, I didn't think you'd be up. This is Erica Mason. She'll be staying with us for a while.
Didn't I bleed all over you this morning? I'm taking these to Doc Ballard. We're making perfume. Do you want to come? Fuck off! What is wrong with you? Well, you could always go hang out with Toby.
Actually, they're about to serve lunch. It's quite a spread. Why don't you go and grab yourself a bite and maybe meet some of the other girls?
Okay, perfume sounds good.
They used oleander at Delphi in ancient Greece, but they thought it gave the power of second sight. It was set on fire, the fumes inhaled. The priestess saw visions of the future.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame. They could have just soaked it and made one hell of a perfume.
I'd rather see the future than smell good.
Erica, can you get the matches out of the desk, please? Top left drawer.
Sure.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Now, what does this say? It's about Kirsty. So she weighs, I believe that's 8 stone and 1 pound. She's 5'2". She has anxiety, habits, discharge request, yes. Date of discharge, period of residency, 3 months. Next of kin, she doesn't have one, but she does have a next of kin because of her dad. Scan normal, no evidence. REM pattern, consist uniform delusions, early stage, no risk, SUDP, compulsive behavior since admission, anxiety since admission, priority at 20% holding. Now Toby's age 24. Discharge has been requested. She doesn't have anxiety, she doesn't have depression, she doesn't have any bad habits, she's not homicidal. She is psychosis and suicidal. She's 5'5". She weighs 7.2 pounds. 7 stone and 2 pounds. Female. Toby Newman, that's her name. Scan normal, no evidence. REM patterns. No risk. Oh, we've got another one. Hannah K. What the? Now hers doesn't make any sense. Look at Hannah's. She's not homicidal. She doesn't. Oh, you missed it.
Curiosity, Erica, seldom goes unpunished.
What does it mean?
Confidential. It generally means you shouldn't peek. It's okay. It happens.
You missed it. I was reading Hannah's file. Well, it says that there's nothing wrong with her, and she's not requested to leave, but the others have requested to leave.
The honor
So
is
it
yours.
seems a bit strange that she's there.
Now all we have to do is wait. Luckily for you girls,
Here's one I made earlier. Put that by your bed. And I promise you the sweetest of dreams.
Oh, and they begin again. The weird dreams. Oh yeah, what do you think of my mug? I might do a little thing where you rate my mug.
Got anything wrong with her then?
Hmm?
So if Hannah hasn't got anything wrong with her then?
No, but Toby said in one of the playthroughs that we did before that Hannah faked having problems because she came from a shitty care room and she just basically didn't want to be alone. So she made out that she had
What are you doing?
issues and whatnot so that she'd end up in a better place and she was looked after. But because she made out she had issues, they threw her in Delphi House, and obviously they do whatever they do to people in Delphi House. But you didn't read the files that I read. On the files, right, it said there were 6 boxes. One said psychosis, one said suicidal, one said, well, 7 hours, one said... She had none of them ticked. Well, Kirsty had 2 ticked, and Toby had 2 ticked, and they both had requested to leave, circled as yes, as in they both requested they want to go home. But Hannah has no listed, but it says there's nothing wrong with her. So why is she in a house full of people that all have problems and disabilities, but then Hannah starts doing this? But there's nothing wrong with Hannah, apparently.
Are you okay?
It's not the worst thing to say to someone when they're having a fit. It's like, are you okay? No, I'm on the floor having a fit. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
What happened?
There ain't no strings on me. Alright. Got the night manager.
Box was mailed yesterday. We're still trying to get a description of the sender. Here, take a look at this. That's Carl Steinbeck's place, the night manager.
So there's a dark shadow in the background of that picture. And cuts on his the pictures inside of that picture. If you look on the picture on the wall, the left hand side. Plus, if you look at Lucian in the background, who's just looking at us and just looking over at the guy.
In there now. He's missing.
Is he dead?
There's no body, but it doesn't look good.
Was it his? The skin?
It's not official, but it's the same tattoo. And then there's this. Why send the doll?
Let's have a look at this doll. Taken from home.
I've had it since I was a little girl. But I left it at home when I came here.
I'm gonna have to go back to your flat. I need you to have a look around. Make sure there's nothing else missing. You can grab some extra clothes. Whatever else you need. Looks like you might be here for a while. You okay there? I'll go check if the neighbors saw anything. Jesus. Stay there. Keep the door shut.
I get paid.
Police! Open the door or the door will be forced open. The door is about to be forced open.
Right, I just realised I got two options. If I stay where I am, I'll only get one of the trophies. If I do the other one... Do you know what? Screw Blake, I'm going to see all the bodies. Because I just realised you can't get both of them trophies at the same time. Because to get Blake to kiss you later on, you have to do every option where you agree and you're passive and you don't resist. Whereas with this one, you have to disobey him to go into this room, to go into the bathroom to see the dead body. If you don't do that, yeah, because if you go to the wall, you go to the hole, or you go to the cabinet and you see the pink stuff, or you can go to this bathroom and find that guy dead with a butterfly waves symbol. Yeah, so there, because that's where she put it on the wall. Yeah, so you've got to go here to see this body, because he should be in there, and he's like, "Erica, don't look."
It's like he just disappears.
I don't trust him because of seeing him coming out of that room with the manager, what's his name, Lucius, and alright.
Flowers, yeah.
Yep, and she cut his skin off. Joha 10150801118. What am I supposed to do with this? Ah, that was what was on the piece of paper that you scribbled to get the...
What's that showing down below?
His chest. Yeah, because he's got flowers in his mouth. So you pull them out.
Don't look. You're safe.
Hey. There you are. I hear you're being stalked by a psycho killer. Is that true? I hear she's been after you since you were a kid.
Yeah. She lived across the hall from me.
Jesus, and I thought I had it bad. They're taking me for an operation. But on the plus side, the drugs are great. Been dreaming of flowers. Oleander falling from the sky. In the morning, when I looked in my hand and
Time to go.
in the bedside cabinet, in the box, I was holding them when I woke up.
Here we are. Ooh. Don't worry. I'll take good care of her.
Let's see what's inside of here. So if we go down to the bottom, there should be the flowers in the box. This is some weird game. I'll be glad when you get the platinum. I don't want to see this no more. The music freaks me out, man. Yeah, Blue, I agree with you, bro. The music is too much. Like I said, I was in work the other day humming this theme song. It's not something I want to do. I don't want to be advocating this music and this.
She's dying.
So yeah, I'm like you, man. I just want to get this done. But I've worked out, like I said, I can't do. I can't get both of the trophies in one playthrough because to get the both of these trophies, it's two different options. I'll do the last one in my last playthrough. It's just when you basically just agree to everything with Blake, and then you have to injure him by slashing his arm, and then your mentor Mia Green will just pop a bullet in it. And as long as you finish the game and make it out alive, which I know how to do, we can do that. But right now, I need to focus on getting to see.
It's okay. It'll be okay.
Where's Hannah?
She gone.
She's gone. Hannah's gone.
We're just going to go over some of the evidence from the flat.
Most of what we've got is back in the lab, but there's a couple of things we'd like you to look at.
There's no need to worry. The chief inspector asked that we do it here.
I don't know what I can tell you that you don't already know.
We just need you to confirm a few things. Nothing major.
Come on then. Kettle's on.
What do you think? Are we close? Is that her?
Let's see.
Yes, that's her.
Okay, good. What about this? We found it in her apartment.
Okay, so we've got a black nurse, we've got Erica's mother,
And
there's Mia Green, the patient.
She was a patient at Delphi House.
She was very close to your mother. She was very protective of her. Sometimes aggressively so.
What was wrong with her?
She was difficult, sometimes violent. Her childhood was extremely unpleasant. Your mother's friendship gave her great comfort. Erica. The night your mother died, Mia Green broke into the dispensary. She took an overdose and died.
At 3:45 a.m. in the morning.
No, she must have faked it.
Perhaps. We've filed an order with the judge to exhume the body, and until then, I'm gonna have to keep you at Delphi House.
You need some help?
No, I've got it. Blair, would you mind?
Cork residence. Yes. This is Sergeant Blade. Right away. I've got to go. There's an intruder at Delphi House.
I'm coming with you.
Not you. It's not safe.
Okay. Be careful.
Erica. You okay? You're bleeding.
Google. I'll look after her. Bathroom's through there. Down the hall. Can't miss it.
By the time you come back, he will be dead. There we go. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm making fags for work. As I got work in about 2 hours. Oh, less than that, but... This is an achievement as well. I've already got it, but if you find him like this and with his hand facing forward, and you see this is the picture that his daughter drew of the bunny rabbit, which is one of the slides that they forced the girls to see, being the bunny rabbit, the deer, the fox, and the Espelon symbol. Let's open the drawer. So there'll be a medallion, and there'll be the AJ journal, which has all the different codes inside of it. You find out as well that the chief inspector is the father of none other than Kirsty, who's one of the girls at Delphi House, the one who has OCD, overcompulsive. Is it overcompulsive disorder? Yeah. So yeah, the plot thickens. So we'll look at that medallion. And also I'll have a special video planned because I'll either have James here later or I'll have Elle here later, so I'll do some sort of 3-player, 2-player something. Do you like what I left you? Shock.
He deserved it. They would. The chief inspector, Steinbeck, Joe. They were in it together. I'd never hurt you.
Don't come near me.
I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to protect you.
You ruined my life.
Your father made me a monster. He took your mother and locked her away. He sold his soul to the devil, and she was the price. There's another world beneath Delphi House.
2 more.
Secret passages and hidden doors to get you there.
There's 2 or 3 more bodies left to see.
Medallion, the key to everything.
But you threw it away.
Gave it away. But there's
Do you know what? I would watch this as a play. If they did this as a play, like a proper, I'd go watch that. Not now, because COVID, but before COVID, or when COVID ends. Well, as long as we don't get the next wave or whatever it is, but I'd watch this as like a proper theatrical play, because I think this is good enough to actually be a proper play, because you could get the audience to interact and change the scenarios and stuff. That'd be cool. I think I need to stop playing this game, guys. I've been thinking too much about this game.
Come along.
And she disappears back into the night.
Well, there's no one here. Just one of the girls trying to break into the pharmacy.
Which girl?
Toby Newman. She's got a history. You should have seen it coming. You okay? Is there anything I can do?
Are you kidding?
Sorry.
Right, let me see if I can do this. I'm probably going to mess it up.
You're safe here, I promise you.
I know that's not true.
It's okay. Just try not to worry. Are you sure she didn't say anything? Anything that could help us find her?
I think I know where we can find her.
What he doesn't realise is, okay, I messed up the options then to see the dead, so that they would kiss. But he's gonna die, so I get to see the dead body. There's another dead body.
Wait here.
Clever out, Ace.
Stay quiet. Keep the doors locked and your head down. I'll be back soon.
I'm going with you.
Let me check it out first. If it's safe, I'll come back for you. Just sit tight. You'll be safe here. Just try not to make a mess.
Try not to make a mess.
Watch this. Why do you have the evidence book? Okay, so I guess we just go sit in this cutscene until he comes back. And
there's a light inside, but I couldn't see anyone. Find anything? What is it?
My mother.
Careful. This stuff is a powerful hallucinogen. Come on.
Oh, say goodbye, Mr. Blake. You were dead now.
They seek visions of the future, for wealth and power. But they cannot see without a butterfly. That's why they took your mother. That's why they want you. She's trapped, Erica. Join me. Together we can save her.
Yeah, go on.
Show me how.
It's you, Erica. It's always been you.
She would tell me about the future. Wonderful things that only she could see. I'd tell her of the past. About a great priestess, marked with a butterfly.
Why did you bring me here?
Because this is where it all began. Your father made it. He tested it on your mother. He tested it on you too. Breathe it in and I can make you do anything. It's how he brainwashed us and made us his slaves.
Put that by me. And I promise you it's the sweetest dream.
So as you can see, you've been manipulated the whole time that you've been here. So how do you know any of the actions or the choices that you've apparently made have been the choices of your own?
I reckon it's all delusional.
You reckon?
Yeah.
None of this actually going on?
No.
Do you reckon it's all just in her head?
I think she is generally trapped.
But I think they're manipulating her though around her.
Yeah.
And there is something more going on. Whether or what that is, I don't know. I've even tweeted Flavorworks to people who actually like. I was like, "What's the real story?" And they won't say. But it's an interactive story, so I guess there is no true ending, as they say.
I suppose it's whatever ended you
It's,
wanna.
well, it's however you decide to play the game out, what you decide to choose. Just
Yeah.
because you've got that ending doesn't mean you have to believe it.
And not everyone will agree on the same ending.
And there's flaws in a lot of the endings as well when things happen, because I'm just like, well, how has that happened and this has happened, do you know what I mean? So,
I'm taking these to Dr. Ballard. We're making perfume.
What do you think he burned in that lamp, Erica? What do you think it did to you? I'm dying. It doesn't matter. I know I'm a monster. I deserve to die.
You know you're a monster.
Your mother had that mark. It's why your father wanted her. It's why they want you too. A girl to stare into the flames and see the future.
What do you want to click on?
Do you know about the priestess in the fire?
How do you think? He was one of them. See for yourself. Your father convinced Lucy that by adding science to ritual they could see into the future and control it. Your mother was the missing piece. Your mother's alive, but she's fading. Without her, they're blind. They won't see us
I
coming.
reckon that they believed that she went insane.
Maybe.
We can end this. We can set her free.
Okay, we're coming towards the end of the game now.
Cut the wire. Keep it. You don't need to use it.
We gotta kill someone in a minute. Yeah, because we're gonna try and go in this way, and then you find out because they've seen on the camera you snooping around the place, they seal the entrance so that no one can guess in.
The medallion. They must have sealed it. Follow me.
Okay, so we gotta kill. Well, we don't have to, but we have the option. But I'm gonna choose to kill him because she's gonna give you the option now, where she'll say, if you don't kill him, he'll raise the alarm.
We can't let him live. He'll raise the alarm.
So either you do it or she does it. So we're gonna do it this time. Just put your hand over his throat. Basically, just slits his throat.
He's one of them, Erica. You didn't have a choice. Let's go.
Right. So Doc Ballard talking to one of the nurses.
They'll see us. need to kill the lights. I'm okay.
Right.
There's a hidden door in your father's study. Take me there. You can't take any chances. Find the door. It's in your father's office. Take this. Promise me. If you need it, use it.
I promise.
Thank you.
Alright, we've got about 15 minutes left in this now. Okay, so they found the body of one of the guards that we killed. So, let's go deal with that. So I need to pull this forward. Go inside here quickly. Alright, so we've got to go to the red room first. This is something I've been keeping to myself throughout this playthrough because I didn't want to give it away. But
you can't be in here. Toby needs her treatment. Please.
Toby! You shot Dr. Ballard. I think she's dead.
She was hurting Toby.
We have to wake her up. You have to take the tubes out.
I hate this bit.
Do something! Ella.
What about Hannah? Have you seen her?
She never came back after her operation. They must have taken her somewhere else. You should go. I'll get her out. We'll wait for you.
I think I messed it up. Damn. I need to go to that red room. Yeah, I messed it up.
Erica? What's happened? It's me. Please. Put the gun down. Whatever's happened, whatever's the matter, we can work it out. I promise. Nancy, just talk to me. Please.
Okay, this is right towards the end. I can't believe I screwed this up. Here's another one. Okay, you can breathe it in, or you can go. What I'm going to choose to do is burn this place to the ground. So, thank you once again for watching another episode of GNG News. I've been GNG News, you guys have been my lovely audience. As you've seen, we have now completed Erica for the 9th time, but this is the only time that we actually haven't got a trophy, so I actually messed this gameplay up. There are two options in this that I had left to do. So, I had to see all of the dead bodies. In order to see all of the dead bodies, I had to essentially get to see all the dead bodies. But one of the dead bodies is Hannah's body, which they don't obviously tell you in this, but she's in the red room. Now, because I went through the door the way that I went through the door, I should have gone through the door a different way and it would have worked. Her enemies burn, her mother rests in peace, lost in smoke is her mentor. Her mentor disappears, Erica slips into the night. And I had 2 trophies left to get. One was seeing all the dead bodies, and the other was to kiss Blake, injure him, and then finish. I will try and finish them later this evening. I've now actually got to go off to work. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed watching the stream, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Big shout out to, what's his name? Pokeblocks. Let me read your name properly. Pokeblock Trainer Z for being the first person to actually donate money to the channel. Big shout out to you, bro. I know you've been subscribed for a long time. Have a great day. See you all soon. And yeah, like I said, later this evening we'll have a special video planned where we'll have some guests.